Time to wake up, because you can't sleep on Wendy Choo.
Oh, it's easy to discount her and her napping ways, but trust me, Choo is the real deal.
Match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Circle from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Wendy Choo doesn't want to hide her uniqueness, so she chooses to embrace it. Fast-paced, hard-hitting action in store against Asuka, so either keep up or set the pace. I'll tell you, nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
A grand entrance for a Grand Slam champion.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Think about this, gentlemen. Asuka has a combined 914 days without defeat in NXT and WWE.
And Asuka has remained dominant even after that historical streak.
She truly believes that nobody is ready for Asuka.
Oh, look at everything Asuka's done here. Grand Slam champion. She won the Royal Rumble, dominated everyone she's faced. Asuka has all the reason in the world to believe that.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Take down. Arm bar. Just stretching out the arm.
There's a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Big knee to the midsection. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Seated drop kick connects. Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Wants her set up in the corner. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
Kicked off.
Oh, to the leg. Blower. Crushing impact.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Just a barrage of stomps.
We know that Asuka has more than enough fighting spirit in her core. Is that enough for her here tonight, Corey?
Asuka's fighting spirit is only part of the equation, Cole. She also has a tremendous amount of ring awareness and knows how to precisely pick and choose her most advantageous spots.
Asuka managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Asuka is showing her dominance here.
And that was Asuka choosing the most advantageous spot to take command. Great work by the Empress. I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Hip attack! Coming!
There's the hip attack!
Asuka is all gas and no brakes with that attack.
Asuka's found her positioning.
It's cinched in.
Submission hold, nowhere to go. You can see. And now about do it, folks. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
This was not the showing Wendy Chu had hoped for.
Wendy Chu learning the hard way, you don't sleep on the job.
Oh, get ready, guys. There ain't nobody meaner than Tamina. The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from the Pacific Islands,
Tamina spent the last decade and a half beating people up and making a lot of money.
No woman wants to see her name next to Tamina's when they get to the arena.
Listen, there ain't nobody meaner than Tamina, and nobody tougher either.
And representing the league from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
One of the most experienced superstars in WWE. She has accomplished nearly everything you can here.
And there are no signs that Natalya is slowing down by any means.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. Leg drop. Tamina, she's thinking big. To the sky. Ow! Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Counter from Tamina.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex.
Spine crushing. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Thrown back in under the ropes. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
She's pushed into the corner. She has no idea where she is right now.
Guys, I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
I was hoping it would.
Oh, no!
Great counter. Uh-oh. And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Big time move coming up. Uh-oh, going up top. This isn't going to be good. Vicious back suplex.
A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Just pounding away. Enough already.
Oh, right to the...
Tamina.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Corey, Natalya has been a fixture.
From the top. I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Superstar setting up.
Gunslinger! That offense really hitting her hard.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
No. Momentum is completely shifted to Tamina.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
Tamina has an opening.
Oh, what a splash! Exclamation delivered by Tamina.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Makes a cover. It's over. All in a nice work. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Tamina.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Tamina standing tall.
Message received. No one's safe from feeling the rage of Tamina. She has gone from fabulous to untouchable.
She calls herself the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella.
Self-proclaimed most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Self-proclaimed. Cole, would you listen to yourself? I'm sitting right here. I'm making the proclamation. We are all witnessing the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Corey, you're a bit biased.
So? At least he admits it.
Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
And representing the Knights of the Round Table, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims. We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Oh, what a hit cover. Shoulders are down.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Reversal. Can she capitalize? Alexa gets reversed.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick.
Alexa Bliss has seen a lot of success here in WWE. I imagine that has to be intimidating when you're facing off against her, right, Corey?
I mean, it can be, Cole, but a lot of Alexa Bliss's success comes from her confidence, which her opponents often can't match. She gets in their head. If you can be just as confident as Bliss, or even more so, you can have a fighting chance to actually do it.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
High-risk area up there. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex! Well, Carmella is certainly being tested now.
Big-time clothesline. Good grief.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Bliss avoids the attack.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Alexa Bliss had this plan devised the whole time, just letting the twisted pieces fall.
Alexa Bliss with a
DDT. Did Bliss end it there?
makes the cover. And this one is over. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
This win widening the sinister smile of Alexa Bliss.
We all know Alexa gives it her all when she's in the ring, but this performance was something else.
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
You know, since Trish's return to WWE, she has been relentless in attacking her foes with a level of aggression we've never seen from her before.
At times early in her career, Trish had a thankless job. You do that for long enough, and the aggression just comes naturally. Trish just isn't content to be thanked anymore. She wants revenge.
Well, it's time to walk amongst the flames.
She calls herself the Daredevil with a heavy emphasis on devil.
And representing the Bullies from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Titles in nearly every major women's division, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
She calls herself the Forever Champion, and she has indeed earned that moniker.
Alba Fire has declared that her spiritual alchemy is complete, and she is ready for battle.
And she's ready to unleash catastrophic outcomes on the entire women's division.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward.
Here comes a neck breaker, but their opponent has other plans.
Into a neck breaker of their own.
There's press and, added damage.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Sit-out slam. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
That's telling your opponent you don't deserve this.
Man, Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face. There has to be a bit of concern when facing off with someone as fearless as Alba Fire, Corey. How's that going to impact this match?
Alba is certainly fearless, Cole, but that can also backfire big time. No pun intended. Her high-risk, high-reward offense is something that can change the face of a match. And if she makes a mistake, that's a big opportunity.
From the top!
Good Lord! Taking flight! No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Tossed back into the ring.
Alba Fire, the gory bomb. What an incredible attack that was from Alba. Oh, it's gonna happen. Alba Fire with the swanton. Trish's chances are fading. Pin.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
And I don't think anything can...
From the top!
Elbow drop! Good Lord!
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Oh, my goodness. This hurts. Oh! Man, she's got a lot. And that's all she wrote. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Alba Fire!
Trish in disbelief over this loss right now.
Trish is probably going to call this a fluke, and she would be well within her rights to do so.
Or she could accept this loss gracefully and make sure it doesn't happen again, Corey.
Oh, we are about to see a fight courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow.
The pageantry before the punishment.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
She is mysterious. She is hypnotic. She is lethal.
She is Asuka, and there's no one else like her.
Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing. Tamina is here, and I think it's safe to say Tamina is angry.
Nobody's meaner than Tamina.
And from the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
It's not surprising that pretty much everyone has to be on the defensive around Tamina. She just loves hurting people.
No, she just loves to flex her power, and there ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
Unparalleled aggression and next-level brutality.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Side kick on the mark.
Kick! Oh, stuck in the corner, trapped in the corner, and then the kicks. Attacking the knee. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Producing a trampling. And just efficiency and precision on display from Asuka.
But Tamina's just one move from turning this around.
The powerhouse Tamina, as mean and tough as they come. Corey, how do you counteract that toughness?
The obvious answer is to pick up the pace. We all know Tamina likes things slow and steady, and speed definitely is in her wheelhouse. so you just have to use that against her.
And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
Both knees into the face. Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. Asuka off the ropes.
There's that colorful offense from Asuka.
She really is captivating to watch. Uh-oh, there it is, the Asuka lock.
This would be amazing. And that'll about do it, folks. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
A tough loss for Tamina. She's going to remember this one for a long while.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Knights of the Round Table from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
It seems like Alexa is back from the dark side, but she brought back a friend, Lily.
I wish she hadn't.
Oh, don't be jealous, Saxton. We know your favorite doll recently popped.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
She calls herself the young veteran, Alba Fire.
A woman with plenty of accolades, and she's just getting started.
And representing the Bullies from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Gentlemen, the fire is rising. She has taken the pain from her past and become a dominant force inside the ring.
Dark magic runs in this woman's blood. She's ready to cast a spell on the entire women's division.
Alba Fire, representing generations of warriors in her bloodline, ready to pay homage to her clan. Alexa can flip on a dime. You never know what her mental state is going to be at any given moment of the match. And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered.
Both competitors showing how well they know one another.
Oh, straight forearm. Drop kick from behind.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Left by the turnbuckles. Looking vulnerable on that top turn.
Both wrists clutched. Catastrophic Goriconoclasm.
And the threat of elbow fire.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
There is no scorn like that of an angry goddess.
Absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
You can feel
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. The young veteran Alba Fire, definitely not someone to take lightly in this one. Corey, what do you think the game plan has to be against someone who's experienced and in your face is Alba?
It's simple. Kick to the gut by Bliss, followed by DDT. Alexa might decide it right here.
Cover. An emphatic victory. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
A triumphant moment for Alexa Bliss.
Vengeance in Fire's eyes. Something wicked this way comes.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own world, and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan,
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're scared.
I get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a Women's Grand Slam champion. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team title.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring.
A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
And representing the Knights of the Round Table from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims.
Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant. And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Shot block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Oh, reversal catches Alexa. She's sent flying into the corner.
Splayed across the top turnbuckle, certainly not ideal.
I don't know how much more damage this superstar can sustain.
We're about to find out. All the way from the top. Back superplex. And Bliss cut down to size there.
Yeah, and it seems Asuka's just getting warmed up in terms of that endless supply of intensity Cole mentioned.
Able to reverse.
Big knee to the midsection.
Ooh. Ah, look at this.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Relentless aggression coming from Asuka here.
The Empress of Tomorrow imposing her will. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Down low with the drop kick.
Alexa Bliss has been unpredictable over the last few years, so how do you go about accounting for that?
By all appearances, she's settled down a bit, so the main thing here is to exploit whatever disadvantage presents itself against Bliss. Alexa's incredibly crafty, but she's almost always at a size or strength disadvantage, so use that against Little Miss Bliss.
Placed in the corner.
And Asuka moves.
Oh, a drop kick.
On the mark.
Alexa can't yield any attack coming her way.
She's found the disadvantage to exploit against Little Miss Bliss.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Alexa Bliss has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much more she can take.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Armbar locked in.
Going right after the arm. Is there a permanent?
It's over. All in a night's work. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
The smile shrinking on Alexa Bliss with this loss.
Asuka doing what she does best. There is no truer statement than no one's ready for Asuka.